there, to be honest. Can you confirm this, Dubstep? Is this like 100% confirmation that he has quit streaming? Or is this just a bid? It's just a bid, right? It's not true, right? Right? I assume it's not true, right? I don't believe it at the end of the day. I really don't. I don't believe this 100%. Can you confirm this 100% yes or no? I feel like this is not true though. I really doubt it though. But I do want to see the video of it though.
Massive day for the unemployed. Kai Cenat's in hot water and he can't even swim. He just quit streaming and he uploaded a video to talk about his decision.
I have no data on this. I don't know why. I just don't believe it though. Oh, the music got copyrighted.
Myself.
Basically, he went to Italy and he quit streaming to work on his clothing company.
The energy and passion to want to do more and create is within me.
He kind of did. It's more like he's focusing on other projects like his clothing brand. Oh, okay. So he's just kind of basically taking like a break, right? He's just taking a break from streaming. I assume. Okay, so my thing, the reason why is because the stuff that has been happening for the past couple of months or so with Kai Cenat, with the friends crashing out with other people, you know, because I've seen some of the clips or so that like some people, like some of his like friend groups or so are kind of like a little are kind of like a little what's the word or so to describe them specifically. It's a pivot of his career, not quitting. Yeah, no, he's not quitting. I think he's more taking like a break from streaming. Like I think it's more of a vacation to work on other projects that he's probably more passionate about compared to that in general. I think that's what it is. And I think it's because the shit that's been happening for the past couple of months with him specifically, you know. I don't blame him at the end of the day, so
that is why I quit.
And yeah, Kai Cenat actually hasn't been live for a pretty long time.
Holy shit, it's been 3 months? God damn, holy crap, I didn't know it was that long, to be honest.
Speculating that the Twitch CEO, Dan Clancy, molested him or something. Anyway, Kai Cenat ended up dropping his merch called Vivette. And his #1 hater, KickChamp, Kai Cenat announced his clothing brand Vivette before building the schools in Africa. Anyway, Kai got a little black book, a death note, if you will, of his sketches and stuff like that, and it was pretty neat to see. And the website's pretty cool too, Vivette. You got the book moving around, open journal. Oh, come on, bro. But here is where the drama started. Kai Cenat ended his video by saying, "Thank you to everyone who supports me no matter what. Always remember, you can do everything you put your mind to."
For the past few weeks, I have been uploading videos to my secret channel this entire time. And if you guys want to see what I've been going on, click the top link in the description. It's called Kai's Mind.
And his second channel's dope. He's trying to improve himself. He's lifting. He's reading for 15 minutes a day.
Is this because if I remember correctly, did we hear or so that Kai Cenat broke up with like his like recent relationship that he had ? He had like a recent relationship breakup, right? Or am I misremembering this? I'm wondering if this is what this is about. You know, I'm curious because I've seen videos or so, right, where like big YouTubers and whatnot, they make a second channel secretly and everything, and not really like tell their core audience and stuff like that. And it's just kind of like, you know, it's like something different.
Learning about habits, learning to talk better. This is a colossal W. Kai Cenat kept having to look up what certain words meant during his reading journey to become a better speaker.
Spontaneous. How do I pronounce that? Oftentimes when I don't know what a word is pronounced, I get to look at how it's
back in December. Oh, okay, so this was back in December. Okay, so this is just recently. So I'm curious to see if maybe he's just doing all of this because like maybe he just wants to like, you know, better himself at the end of the day, like just focus on himself just in general, you know. I wonder if this is it right here in general. I think this is probably an amalgamation of that, to be honest.
Now to what it even means.
And a bunch of losers were hating because he didn't know what spontaneity or spontaneous meant.
Spontaneity.
The condition of being spontaneous, spontaneity.
I've never heard of that fucking word in my entire life. Spontaneous, I've heard of, but I've never heard of spontaneity. I've never fucking heard that word in my entire life, to be honest.
False what does that mean?
Dichotomy.
I'm a villain, not a monster, and talking about a dude who's actively trying to better himself is crazy work. It's like making fun of a fat guy who just entered the gym. You should be supporting him for, making the choice of being there. This is literally how you teach yourself things, lol. Nothing to mock here. The world would generally be a better place if more people humbled themselves like this.
Say that to the VTuber community.
In an era where seeking knowledge is a joke. If
Actually,
I don't know a word,
not
I look
just a VTuber community. Say that to like the Twitch streaming community in general. Yeah, that's a better analogy.
up too. Why is that funny? Good book. Anyone hating on someone actively bettering themselves is a loser.
Are witnessing me making my channel right here, right now. You feel what I'm saying? Hold on. Oh my gosh. You feel what I'm saying? Look, boom. Kai's mind.
This kind of has a charm to it.
It's gonna be a while until Rakai does the same thing. Until he follows, like, I wouldn't say follow, but like has the same experience as Kai Sanat. He's not gonna mature. He's still gonna be a boy at the end of the day, so.
It's like scuffed like 2006 YouTube.
Look, he killed me with a stun. A stun, he can't use a stun.
Honestly, the reason why I started reading was because I didn't like the way I spoke. To be honest, I wanted to articulate myself better, and I noticed when I got into arguments and I had to get a point across, people were not taking me serious at all at serious moments, and
That makes sense.
I would have anxiety build up, and then I would start over my words and I not know what happened. So hopefully me reading, and I also have been writing as well, helps improve the way I articulate myself.
This MF never finished a book in his life. Remember LeBron trying to convince everyone he read books? Must be something with the Nike contract. Kai made 83 videos on his second channel. I'm pretty sure dude finished a book within the duration of these videos already. Anyway, this tweet went pretty viral too, and Kai ruined Twitch in my opinion. It's all literally kids jumping up and down, screaming and see who can say the N-word most in a sentence. He spawned...
I don't know if I'd make him to be blamed for at the end of the day. I'm like, you got TikTok, you got iShowSpeed, you got Jack Doherty, you got the Logan Paul brothers, you got let me see, what other like worst person that I can think of off the top of my head. Nina Lynn is new, so she doesn't really count at the end of the day. She's like one of the newest ones, but Jack Doherty's been there for quite some time. FouseyTube, fucking Vitaly, what else can I say? Who else can I think of off the top of my head? I can't really tell. Probably the YouTube comment sections will tell me, but yeah, it's not, I don't really blame this guy for that, to be honest. Oh yeah, Johnny Smiley too as well. Yeah, I forgot about that.
So many words that will last a generation. The amount of damage he accidentally did to society will have to be studied in the next 10 to 15 years.
Okay, buddy.
Anyways, best of luck with the clothing stuff. Calling Kai Cenat's old content poop in a butt would be a compliment, but the new direction he's heading, W, man. Bro pulled the heist of a century, begging for 1 million subs, and then check it out. Gotta respect the play. Streamers are losers. Yeah, I guess if you look at it that way, he hit 1 million subs, quit streaming for 3 months, and came back with a clothing brand to milk even more money from his audience. Bro thinks he's Rick Owens, performative final boss. Holy. Skip to the end and it's just a clickbait ad for his new clothing brand. Yeah, his friend Ricegum over here made his own brand, and I think he inspired Kai. Big news for the unemployed.
Bro, this new I Quit Kai Cenat video has to be the most inspiring, wholesome, genuine piece of content we've all ever seen.
Bro, what? It's essentially an ad for his clothing brand. The only wholesome thing is the second channel.
This dude's not just the now, he's also the future. From talking to his mom and asking for genuine advice from somebody that only matters, like his mom's been there from the start, to expressing his current mental state and goals that he wants to pursue and literally show you as he's doing it. Bro, Kai Cenat is just as human as me.
Wait, so he wasn't as human as you before? Like, what is this guy on about?
Not only that, he touches up on his mental state and that he's not sad or depressed, he's just overthinking a lot of things.
Take that Tony Montana poster off your wall right now.
So his clothing brand's official name is Vivette, and it hasn't really launched yet, but the website is up. Bro, just like streaming, there's no doubt in my mind that Kai Cenat's gonna be the biggest fashionist, if not bigger than Virgil.
Jesus
Who's
Christ,
what?
I found
Who?
the biggest meat rider on the whhole platform.
Virgil.
Oh jeez. Cuffem reacts to Kai Cenat reading books for 20 minutes a day after quitting streaming.
Snap revealed that he'd been reading books for 20 minutes to wait, why did I not see this?
12:34 p.m.
Ain't no way.
And
Is this a
I'm
prank?
about to do 20 minutes of reading to improve the way that I speak.
Okay, man. Let me see if he actually improved though.
Satisfying to cross an item off your to-do list.
It ain't working. Come back to streaming and start tapping your hips and bring Nicki Minaj on stream again.
Alright, obviously Cuffem is trolling here.
First, I have this book with me, Atomic Habits. I don't like the way I tend to articulate myself when I talk or try to get a point across, so I think reading is going to help me. Reading because I want to improve and articulate myself better. I am reading to articulate myself better. Another 20 minutes of this book so I can get better at articulating myself.
Give this to Rakai. Also, Kai Cenat's very influential in the black community, and I wouldn't be shocked if the CIA came after him for promoting reading. Kai Cenat has changed his Instagram bio from I stream to now I create. I don't even know what this means, but it's provocative. It gets the people going.
I quit, I quit the old Kai. Facts. Yeah, I mean, understand. That does not mean I quit streaming. He didn't say I quit streaming.
Oh, thank you, Rice Scum. Very cool.
朋友是一个坚韧不拔的纪录片，在香港。
Anyway, we got XQC, the debunker, chiming
Oh
in.
god,
Getting cheated on
XQC.
does to a dude.
The big man himself.
Nobody wanna buy his trash upload.
Stop. Promotion is everything. I'm not holding back. I'm not holding back. Yo, when people want to say they want to do something, I think off the rip I think you're wrong if you're automatically gonna be and you try to limit what people can do and cannot do. I think you're always gonna be wrong doing that.
Despite having all of AMP's net worth on a flash drive, XQC seems supportive, or at least he's not hating. And he's actually learning how to sew and like work on his merch. For my merch, I just found the cheapest Chinese factory. If you made it this far, I'll even give you 20% off for the first 10 people to use the code. I hope I'm at least breaking even doing this, but use code KaiCenat.
Oh,
Get your drip, westjet.shop. Now, before we leave, let's do a little hating. I think this is a bit too dramatic because honestly, he's just revealing his merchandise and the clickbait on the thumbnail is a bit suspicious too. We can be skeptical of the merchandise all we want, but on this channel, we will never hate on a person trying to better themselves through like reading. And yeah, props to Kai Cenat for taking the plunge and deciding to fix his vernacular. And I almost forgot the tech tone segment.
Man, the niggas hating on my nigga Kai Cenat. That nigga on guard from
Brother, when are you coming back, for God's sakes? Jesus Christ. Honestly. This man went on a Genshin Impact side quest and never came back.
the same hood as me. We were both straight pushing kilos. Subscribe to WestJet, or my Genshin Impact baddies will not look your way.
I'll be honest with you. I think personally, XQC should probably open up a book and learn some words for English at least. I sometimes can't understand. I've seen some clips of him, and all I gotta say, I'm just kind of like, I don't understand what you're saying, but sure, whatever it is, you know. Hey, you know what? If he actually is motivated and truly wants to improve on himself, hey, more power to you. There's nothing wrong with it at the end of the day. Hey, I've seen what's been happening the past couple of months with Kai Cenat of last year, and it's just kind of like, I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, he's taking a hit or so mentally or to some degree. And yeah, you know. I'm like, if he actually, like, if that's what he wants to do, like, throughout this entire year, and just actually, like, you know, work on other projects or work on something that he's more passionate about. Maybe he is burnt out from streaming. Maybe the breakup maybe did affect him, even though he doesn't want to say it or anything like that. Maybe that could probably be a thing too. Or maybe he's just like, you know, whatever other thing that would come up or so, you know. Maybe he's burnt out. Maybe he just doesn't want to stream. Maybe he wants to work on other things. Maybe he wants to self-improve himself. Maybe he wants to do this. Maybe he wants to do that, you know. Well, it's just okay. Hey, more power to you at the end of the day. I'm not hating on it at the end of the day, so. You do you. That's all I gotta say. Learn the ways. Shut your bitch ass up. I'm gonna learn your mom's ways in a second. Anyways, that's the end of the video. And peace. I swear, Dubstep, every single time you always want to have a your mom joke in every fucking video. Every damn time. You just can't handle it.